Hello and welcome back to Travel with Us for Life. This week, we take you with us to Palenque, Mexico. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Palenque is the second biggest city in the state of Chiapas, the frontier state with Guatemala. The city has around 100,000 people and is completely surrounded by rainforest and about 600 tiny little towns spread through the mountains and the forest. The state of Chiapas, located in the south of Mexico, is one of the poorest states in the nation, but what they lack in money, they more than make up by amazing landscapes, rivers, and waterfalls. The city of Palenque is colorful and people are super welcoming, but there isn't really much to do in the actual city proper, but we found several flea markets and they even have a fun fair at night during the weekends. Salud. However, the best part of Palenque is not within the city, but around it. These are the best 3 activities or day tours around Palenque. Number 3, visit the Zona Arqueológica. The Zona Arqueológica is just a 20 minutes bus ride from the city, and the cost of the entrance is $4. You need about 3 to 4 hours at the very least to fully explore the site. Even though Palenque is not one of the biggest ancient Mayan cities, it's however one of the best preserved. You can still see most of the details on the sculptures and carvings that adorn all the many buildings and pyramids. The city is believed to have existed between the years 431 and 793 AD when it was abandoned and was slowly grown over by forest until the Spanish first arrived in 1520. Number 2, Waterfall Roberto Barrios. At about an hour south of Palenque, you'll find the Roberto Barrios Waterfalls. To get there, you'll need to take a bus from Palenque for $3, and the fee to enter the park is $2 per person. Once you get off the bus, then you have another 30-minute walk down a dirt road before you finally make it to the water, but it's well worth it. Not only is the water pristine and clean, it's also for the most part empty. Since it's not as popular as the other activities, especially during the week, you pretty much have the river and the waterfalls all to yourself. We walked maybe half a mile up the river and found several small lagoons and waterfalls to go swimming. Number 1, visit the Waterfalls Azul. Agua Azul, as the name entails, has some of the bluest and most beautiful waterfalls in Mexico. It takes about 2 hours, 2 buses, and $5 to get there, and you should be prepared for a full day. Trust me, you won't want to leave.
We're at the waterfall. Alright, so we're at the
Waterfall Agua Azul.
So we're at the Agua Azul Waterfalls. We just got here, it's about 2 o'clock. It took about 2 hours to get here. We had to get 2 different buses, but we're finally here. This is beautiful.
What we really liked about this place is how much there was to do. For starters, there's a whole mini town that snakes up along the river where you can find all kinds of restaurants and souvenir shops. The cobblestone road that follows the river is several miles long, so we were able to hike quite a bit as we visited the different waterfalls and ponds along the river. We spent most of the day in the water, which was super warm and very clean. This was actually really cool. This lady made us mango edible flowers. They were delicious. We spent a full week in Palenque and we had an amazing time. We highly recommend it. And remember, if you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe so you get more awesome videos like this one.